most important thing on your mind's team's mind going into tomorrow night?
I think defense, that's always our starting point. And then sharing the ball on offense and trying to keep the turnovers down so we can have more possessions and more chances to get opportunities to score.
You guys haven't seen Nevada this year, right? So, I mean, just going on the road, what do you see in them, and what do you see as the challenges to look out for? Obviously, the record's not that great, but still, it's a conference game.
Yeah, they got good players. Their big man is a beast. He averages, I think, 8 offensive rebounds a game. So that's something we got to look out for. Their guards do a good job getting in the paint and scoring. So they got good players. So we can't take any game lightly. So we won't start on this one.
This game is one of the games that's on ESPN3, even it's not on regular TV. Do your friends and family, are they able to, get it, or is it kind of a pain, or what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's pretty easy to get. You just go online to ESPN3.com and watch it online. We'll have a nice crowd watching this.
Is it different for you guys? I mean, players generally know when games are on big TV or medium TV. Do you guys kind of know that it's not really on TV?
No, I didn't know that until you said it.
Yeah.
But when we see the CBS and different trucks outside when we come into the arena, I think that's when we know it's about to be a big TV game. And the announcers, they come pregame to our shoot-arounds. So that's when we know when we're going to be on TV.
You guys talked about sharing the ball, which is, obviously the assist numbers will speak for themselves. What do you guys, and I guess you talked about that as one of the concerns going into tomorrow. Is that something you guys have been, trying to work on, trying to get better? Or how is it progressing?
Ever since the beginning of the year, Mark Fisher has been on us about taking care of the ball and being smart with our passes. Sometimes we jump up in the air to pass. That's not really ever too good. So we try to get on 2 feet. That's a conscious effort by everybody to get on 2 feet and make the right play and the right pass. So I think just when we watch ourselves on film, we got to learn from it and see what we're doing wrong. But it's definitely a conscious effort that we're trying to get better at.
In terms of the turnovers, there have been games with a lot of turnovers. What have you guys seen from watching film in terms of turning the ball over? What you guys have done wrong?
I think it's just playing too fast, trying to make hero plays, not just keeping it simple. When we keep it simple and we slow down and just make easy plays, then we do the right thing usually, keep our turnovers down. So I mainly think it's just about making an easy play.
What was going on with Winston Shepard on Saturday? It looked like he, obviously stats will say one thing, but he just, was he just having a bad night?
I think everyone has an off night. They're given one at least. I mean, we all human. You never know what he's going through outside of basketball right now. But Winston's a great player. I mean, he's always in the gym, either first or last to leave. So Winston will be all right. I'm pretty sure he's ready for this next game.
Do you guys keep in touch with X?
Yeah, I talk to X every day.
What you expect to see him tomorrow, maybe?
I don't know about tomorrow. I know he's working out right now, getting ready to try to join the D-League team, but I know he's coming during All-Star break, though. I do know that for a fact.
What have you're following him. What's your impressions been of his experience in Spain?
Man, it was tough. It was tough on him. I know when he first got out there, he was like, it's the toughest time of my life right now because he was on his own. And then he just told me, bro, you don't ever want to come over here because it's really tough. He said he's by himself every day. He tries to stay in the gym as long as possible because he just doesn't want to go home and be bored. I mean, he's excited to be back home. I could tell you that for sure.
What have you guys noticed about your team, man, 20-plus games into the season?
I think we've learned a lot of things. I think we've learned that we're pretty good at dealing with adversity. I think we've shown that we can learn a lot just from the beginning of the season to now, taking the losses that we did and how we've improved. So I think we've shown that we're good, but we're getting better, that we have a lot of room to grow, and that we're willing to grow, but also that we're tough and we could deal with adversity in games.
How comfortable are you guys with each individual roles at this point, too? Like your role in the game?
I think everybody is set in their role now. Whatever it is, I think whatever it takes to win, honestly, I think anybody on the team will do. By this point, I think it's pretty clear what your role on the team is, and it takes a lot to get out of that. There's not too many surprises that come along this time of the year, so I think everybody's pretty comfortable in their role.
You guys have any feeling on whether you think DP will be back? Are you hopeful, optimistic?
I think we're hopeful that he comes back. I mean, a guy that can run the wing, make open shots. And when he's out there on the wing, he's getting to the cup, making dunks, and just finishing on a break. And we need that long, wiry defense. He's always making steals, making big plays. So we definitely missed that out there from DP and just his energy, period. But we're hopeful that he's coming back. But we're very concerned about his life before, any type of basketball situation.
What have you guys seen so far from, obviously, Foley's absence? What have you guys seen so far from the players who, had to collectively step in and, I guess, replace him?
I think you've seen more of Dakari Allen. I think you've seen more of Malik Pope of what he can do. Everybody's role just stepped up because DP takes on a lot for the team. So when he went out, it was a lot of players that had to step up, including myself, including JJ. I mean, everybody on the team had to step up from different things like scoring, passing, rebounding, steals, everything. Just we had to make up for it.